Hello, Miss Molly Lolly. Are you helping me in the kitchen today? I think that's a no. Hi, everyone. Today we're going to be making mochi. Okay. Now, to start off with, we're going to be making Nutella Coffee mochi. And here, we've got some of our ingredients. Now, the mochi itself is very simple. This here is glutinous rice flour. It's in a bag. I've just taped it down because this will give you about 3 cups, 2 to 3 cups. And because I'm only making a half batch, I have 1 cup of glutinous rice flour in here. Okay. Now to this, we're going to add a pinch of salt. Now, many recipes call for a 1/4 teaspoon or 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Personally, I find that very salty. I actually know some other people who feel similarly. Next, we are going, sorry, I'm taping this myself. My camera girl is not here today. We have some white sugar. Do about 3 tablespoons of sugar. If you do, a little bit more too, those are kind of small. If you do too much sugar, because we've got the Nutella going in it, actually it kind of is really over-sickeningly sweet. Take your spatula, fork, finger, whatever works, and give it a jingle. Stir that around. Now, if you are against sugar, you can use stevia. I don't know why this isn't focusing right now. But this is toffee caramel stevia. You're welcome to use this as well. It does have an aftertaste. You could also use honey or honey powder, agave nectar, anything like that. Heck, you could probably use Splenda and stuff like that. It would probably work just fine. Okay, so, guess who's back? Hi, sweetie. Here, go get your ball. Anyway, so we've stirred this together just roughly. You need to have some saran wrap or a pot with a lid. And I'm out of saran, but I do have a lid. Now you need your flavoring and your liquids. Now, at this point, I have also added matcha flavoring, matcha powder, which was really good. And then the liquid we use that is water. Some people use fruit juice. Some people use Kool-Aid packets to get nifty and neon-colored mochis, etc. But I am today using coffee, as you can see, right over there. So, I've got a cup of strong coffee. I may not need the whole thing. I'm so sorry about my camera skills here because I'm jiggling it as I go. But you just stir it up, and I'm going to do that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the proper consistency. Hi guys, okay, we're back, and I've given this a good stir. I added a little bit more. This is the consistency that I am working with right now, and I know to some of you that may seem really watery, and that's okay, because I have actually watched every single video on how to make mochi that is available on YouTube so far until this day. Now, I have tried them all exactly as they were. I have found that there is no time when I have been able to use the recipe as it was without adjusting it for my climate, for my microwave, etc. I know there's a few Korean recipes for mochi out there, and they use significantly less liquid. In fact, they would say, what the heck am I doing here? But this is actually what I need for my microwave. Is kind of like a pancake syrup almost, not even. But I could add a little bit more flour, but I like a pretty tender mochi. So you'll see when we're all done that this works out just fine. So now I'm going to put it in the microwave for anywhere between 2 and 3 minutes. You're going to need to try it out yourself. Check your microwave, look at it every now and then just to make sure the first time you're doing it. If it starts to, in the middle, get a really dry, hard patch, don't let it actually do that, because then when you need to smash it up later, you won't be able to. So I'm going to put this in the microwave and then we'll come back. Okay, this is what we look like. I put it in the microwave for 1 minute and 20 seconds. I took it out and I started around and did it again. You can see the edges, although I don't know why this is not focusing very well. I'm very sorry, you guys. You can see how in that corner there it's all dry and kind of going white. You want to avoid that as much as possible. And see, this is kind of where we're heading with this pastiness in the middle. I'll try to blend this in as best as I can, and it is going to be really sticky, and I'm going to try and upload this again when I have a proper camera person, because this is really hard to do one-handed, but I have some people that have been requesting for such a long time that I make this. Sorry, you guys. Don't mean to keep you waiting. Okay, so once I'm done giving this a good stir, and I mean a really good stir, like count to 100, I'm going to put the lid back on, and I'm going to pop it back in the microwave for another, I put it in the microwave for probably 2.5 minutes. I'm going to put it back in for another minute, and then check it and stir it, and another minute, and keep doing that until it's done, and I'll show you what that looks like shortly. So while we're waiting, I'm going to sprinkle some wheat starch. You could use cornstarch if you'd like, or arrowroot powder, or potato starch. And I'm going to sprinkle it on my work surface right there. Okay, you can see now it's just come out of the microwave for the last time. You can see it's a little bit darker in color. And I'm going to give it one more stir, and then I'm going to turn it out on my little tray. Oh no, I got a drop of water. Ah! Okay, so now I have rolled it out onto my wheat starch, and I've cut it into 8 portions, which is a couple too many, but you get the idea. Anyways, while it's really hot, you're going to flatten it out. You're going to brush off any excess starch, and you can use anything you want, really. Right now I've got frozen balls of Nutella, which goes really good with the coffee mochi, but you could use a strawberry, you could use jubes, chopped up nuts and fruits, things like that. Red bean paste is very popular, but as some of my subscribers know, it's not really what we always want to eat. So you are really going to love this coffee mochi and coffee Nutella mochi. Again, you're just trying to work really quickly, because as this cools down, the mochi won't stick to itself anymore. And you just kind of want to shape it into a semi, ball if you can. And I'm going to finish this up, and I will show you what it looks like at the end. Okay, now here's what it looks like when it's all done. I just put it into a little decorative Ziploc bag. You can either keep it for yourself or give some as a gift to a friend. On the top left, you'll see some small pieces that I just chopped up really small and rolled into the starch, and you can put that in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and then you can put that on your ice cream, or if you enjoy popping soup, this is the top that goes on top. And here's what it looks like on the inside. And this is after I got to some of it going, and gone. I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Enjoy it, make it your own, and let me know how it works out for you. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up.